Hi. With all the planning I've been talking about here, with sitting in your heart, in that inner knowing, taking the risk of coming alive and living the adventure as you prepare for the transition that's coming up. It's also necessary to take some pragmatic steps. We can sit in the silence and understand this is what's coming. There's something coming. I can feel it. Or I am so buried under. I'm barely existing at this point in my life. I need a dramatic change. Whatever it may be, whatever spot you're in, we most of us have probably been in all of them. So many more than I can list here. When you sit in the silence, when you listen to that inner knowing, that awareness, as I said the other day, of I knew I was going to move, I just didn't know why or where or when. But I just knew it. I could feel it coming, that there was a disconnecting from everything around me, disconnecting from the house. We know those things. And when we intuit and know that we can't go on doing this job the way we're doing it, we can't go on doing this relationship, whatever it may be, the way we're doing it, it's time. Sit down, write out, keep it confidential, write out. What is it that you're moving away from? And what is it you feel called to move towards? What is it that you feel is the key to feeling freedom, to feeling that freedom to create? What is it that is the block that doesn't allow you to feel absolutely free now? And lastly, what is it that you do want to feel? How do you want to feel when you wake up every morning? How do you want to feel when you think about going to the office, whether it's an office in your house or an office in a corporate building? How do you want to feel? And how you want to feel is important. It's not just an addendum, because how you feel impacts the energy you walk in the room with. How you feel impacts how you show up. So people feel you've just come through, you're walking through, or you're really alive and creative. It's inspirational. It makes them feel alive and inspirational as well. It allows them to jump into what they love. The impact we have in the world is massive. If I walk in moaning and groaning, guess the impact I'm going to have. I'm going to bring that out in so many others in the room. If I walk in excited, knowing that there's change coming, but I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to find out, it calls others to be excited as well. So not only are you taking pragmatic steps by writing down what you need to know, what it is that's calling you, what you want to feel, what it is you want to move away from, because sometimes we can't even identify it. But identifying it allows us to have the freedom to leave it. Identifying it allows us to have the freedom to do things differently. So identifying what it is you're moving away from, what you're being compelled to leave behind. Write it down. It gives you the ability to see more clearly. Once things are in writing, it's amazing how things shift. Just write it down, and also then write down, where are you going? Where are you feeling compelled to shift and change? Where in your life? You don't have to have an answer to this company or to that company or to this state or country. But what is it for you? Give yourself the opportunity to take the risk, because it is a risk, to take the risk to change. Have a great one.